Hi everyone, I'm Billie Dean and welcome to another episode of Word on the Wind. And today's Word on the Wind is about the current energies that we're experiencing with this full moon in Libra, a lunar eclipse with the Grand Cardinal Cross coming up next week, and Easter, and then another solar eclipse, and then we go into Samhain. I mean, it's just amazing. So it's full on, and there's, of course, we've got solar flares happening and earth rumbling. We've had earthquakes, major flares, and all kinds of things going down. Have you noticed? Can you feel it? I noticed on Tuesday my phone just was running off the hook because, you know, people were in distress, and I always know, I mean, normally no one rings. When the phone starts ringing off the hook, that's when I know something big's going on out there. And there's, you know, people in loss, there's people in pain, there's lots of irritability, there's lots of angry outbursts, relationships are right up. Oh, and sleeplessness, let's not forget that. You know, this huge, powerful downloads of light, and people can't sleep. I haven't slept for 4 nights. Whereas before, leading up to this period, people were getting sick and people were having a lot of detoxing and cleansing. For me personally, I just crashed. You know, energetically, it was like, oh, let me sleep. I just need to sleep. And that's what I did. What's happening is that, you know, our bodies are being rewired and downloaded, and we're dealing with all these things. So we have to take care of ourselves. And then suddenly I woke up one morning and went, whoa, I'm back. Whew. And in fact, it wasn't so much me, it was all the alchemical changes that have been going on. I've been working on a lot of different things, bringing in new archetypes, downloading new templates. It's almost like a rewiring as we go from, you know, carbon-based to crystalline, as they're calling it. Who knows? However, I did notice profound changes when I came out of that little sort of hibernation in bed time. The other thing that happened, there's a lot of coincidences and synchronicities starting to happen. And if you're aware and if you're in the flow, then you might be getting that as well. And for me, the other day, I was meditating outside at night. I really like to do that, and I actually do ceremony and talk to the trees and do things every night. And I'm walking back to the house and I see this, what I thought was a little mouse hopping, and I'm thinking, I hope he's not injured. So I stop and I look, and it's a frog. Now, we haven't had frogs here for years. Absolutely not years. It just, I mean, we've been in drought for so long. And I suddenly just got chills and chills and chills, and I knew this was, you know, it was frog medicine. So I asked the frog, do you have a message for me? And frogs are all about cleansing and renewal and beautiful things. But the frog said, clean slate. And that's another thing that's been happening, is that all our karma, we've been working through it. You know, slogged our guts out to get rid of all the karma. And it feels like now we've come to that point where, okay, that's all clean. Now, of course, we are all on different levels of our evolutionary journey. So some of you may be just coming into that period that we went through. Just hang in there and know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not easy. However, there are a lot of us who are at this end, and it was really nice to know, oh, clean slate. Okay, what a relief. Thank goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that was a really nice message, and I felt like it was important to share. The other thing that happened was there's some trees that I meditate with, and they said very loud and clear, don't have any guests over for Easter. Come to us, sit and meditate, contemplate, and be renewed. I always like to spend some time over Easter sort of feeling those resurrection energies. And I believe that this Easter will give us more of an opportunity to make connection with our divinity within. So I think that's really exciting. We're talking about biological changes, we're talking about new insights, new guidance, but also really connecting to source and source energy and making available more of our gifts. You know, perhaps even stepping more into our lineage. I know that that's what's been happening to me, stepping more and more into my lineage, my spiritual lineage, and becoming who I really am as the old human starts to fall away. In fact, I got a message the other day saying, stop being human, stop it. It was really, okay. Because when I'm in my human self, of course, I start to go into what the collective consciousness is, which is all sort of, worrying and stress, and that's what they were saying. Stop it. Just have trust and faith. And that's really the big message that we can take away from this time. Stay away from the drama and negativity and all the ouchy crunchy things that are happening. A lot of people who don't have a framework for this, they will be feeling the tension, and there is a global tension. So what we need to do is just send deep peace, meditate, deep peace. It's okay. Deep peace. Deep peace. It's all right. And stay anchored. And if you feel like you're going to be drawn into something, just go, I'm not. I'm just not going to. I'm just going to step back. Just don't engage. People don't want to listen. People are really, they're hurting, they're in pain, and they just want to lash out. So don't bother. This is time for you. This is right time for you to connect with your divinity. So don't waste time and your energy getting pulled into drama. We don't need that. The other thing that I just wanted to say is, the same goes for your relationships. They're under fire a bit, or they could be, depending where you are. And so, again, remember, there's love or there's calls for love, and this is a time to really be in love and give love. And understanding in this context, this evolutionary context, if you can understand that everyone's feeling it and people express it differently. When I feel myself going down, I'll go, no, can't go down. I'm not going to go down. I'm not. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to stay in gratitude. What can I be grateful for right now? So avoiding all the challenges, the 3D challenges, just, no, I'm staying in the now. And that's our challenge. Stay in the now. Stay in love. Stay in trust. Stay in faith. Some people are finding music really good and a great way to stay present, because that's what it's about. It's about staying present and enjoying it. See if you can stay in joy. See if you can laugh. See if you can dance. See if you can raise your vibration so that you can meet that level of divinity that's coming down to you. I think that it really is a time to listen to your intuition, do some divining, bring out your cards, I don't know, have fun. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments below, and let's all ride this wave together. All right, deep peace to you all. Deep peace and have fun. Bye for now. And remember to subscribe if you want to hear more. Bye.